I can just have your attention for a few minutes. I'd like to welcome all of you to the grand opening and ribbon cutting of our pickleball court project. We work very closely with the city, the chamber, and Main Street on our grand opening events. It's generally for business community, but then every once in a while there's a great community project that comes along. And if you haven't noticed, pickleball courts are the absolute rage at this time. So we're super excited to have this project. It's a repurposed project. And before we jump into it, I just want to make a few introductions. With the Medina Chamber of Commerce, we have Jacqueline Ringsmeyer, our executive director. We need to thank her for the beautiful weather. We have the Chamber of Commerce weather today. And then also Stephanie Mueller is here from the Chamber. And George, I've seen George.
No.
George. Okay, George Sam from Main Street Medina couldn't make it today, but these are our organizations that the city works closely with, along with the schools. I'm going to let the mayor talk a little bit more about that. We do have several elected officials here today, and just a little brief program. So at this time, I'm going to turn it over to our mayor, Dennis Hanwell.
Thank you, Kimberly. So welcome, everybody. One of the greatest achievements, I think, of the city administration and the council is collaboration with our county officials, with our school officials, and on this property are the two most recent examples of that. You may have noticed when you drove in that portion of driveway that was just repaired. When the city, every year, we do the slab replacements all through the city, and it made sense for the city and the schools to collaborate because we can get a much better price for small jobs like that when we're having the trucks in the area anyway. So the driveway replacement saves the tax dollars of those in the school district by getting the concrete at a lower price due to the bulk that the city is buying. And behind us, which is the reason you're all here, are the pickleball courts, where the city had been looking for years of creating some pickleball courts. We were looking at Mellert Park first, and then we were approached by the school for another opportunity of collaboration to convert 2 aged tennis courts into 6 pickleball courts, which is what you see behind us here. And I can tell you, I live right behind those houses there, and they are very well used. When I'm out in my garden or my fruit trees, I can hear the games going. Peaceful, but I can hear the games going. So we have 2 council members here, Councilwoman Reggie Hare from Ward 3 and Councilman Denny Simpson from Ward 2. We appreciate council's support for this. In addition to Kimberly and I from the city, Barbara DeZur is our economic development and marketing coordinator. Jared Fry has the video camera from Medina TV. We'll provide you all the video and all the still photos we take that you can use then for marketing or whatever you would choose. Andrew Dutton is our community development director, and Jansen Worley is behind me to my left here. He's our parks director and recreation director, as well as oversees the cemetery and forestry. And I always like to thank the press for attending. We have Alyssa from Cleveland.com and Sarah from the Medina Gazette, both here. And they attend our ribbon cuttings and give some great exposure to this as well. We have 2 of our 3 county commissioners, Aaron Harrison and Colleen Swedick. And Colleen, I invite you up.
Sure. It's just such a beautiful asset to our community, and so we just thank everybody who's involved on behalf of the Board of County Commissioners. We know how much pickleball has grown in our country. My husband and I attempt to play. We enjoy it. We're not very good. But we're so thankful to everybody who brought this to our residents. So I don't who actually is getting them. Right. Thank you so much.
You need to have up.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next, I'd like to introduce State Representative Sharon Ray.
Well, thank you so much. It's great to be here, and I'm fascinated by this sport and how it's just exploded in the last few years. And for someone my age, I am looking for ways to stay active that I can actually do, and I hope to take lessons soon so that I can join the Sweatics on the court. Congratulations, what a beautiful, beautiful set of pickleball courts.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Next, I'd like to introduce Ruben Garcia, representing U.S. Congressman Max Miller. Sir.
Good morning, everybody. What a great day. Now, I've yet to play pickleball, but I have definitely give it a try. Now, I've seen it all over those social media posts and stuff like that, but it looks like a fun sport, and I'm excited to give it a try. But we have a certificate of congressional recognition, and congratulations to you guys for your ribbon cutting.
Thank you.
How about Franklin?
Oh, we have a
And then we have
accommodation.
a commendation from the Secretary of State, Frank LaRose, and their liaison was not able to attend, but I'll present this to the schools on behalf of Frank LaRose.
Well, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So just two other things briefly. The city of Medina was given some American Rescue Plan funds down through the federal government, and parks improvements was one of those things that the council could use those monies for. So ARPA funds were used with this. And then I talked to you about the collaboration between the long history of collaboration between the schools and the city. But the one thing I failed to mention is having it on the school property then permits the pickleball group that knows all about it to help with the students to then generate more and more interest in our younger folks. I don't know anything about pickleball, so we're trusting you to take care of that. And again, it just shows a good synergy and a good use of tax dollars. And with that, Aaron Sable, our school superintendent, had a family emergency that he is not able to attend. So on his behalf is Ryan O'Cool, the business manager for the City of Medina School. Sir.
All right, thank you. Yes. No, I'm good. I wasn't aware I was going to receive so many gifts. So this is very nice. I have nothing to give, but the gifts are nice. This has been a great project. I've really enjoyed my time as business manager here at Medina City Schools and working with the city, especially on this project. We were able to take tennis courts that were in very poor condition and repurpose them for something that gives back to the community and allows us to have, from the school's perspective, some opportunities to teach kids things that we haven't been able to do in the past. So we certainly appreciate this particular project, working with the city, and we look forward to more in the future. So thank you.
Thanks, sir. Thank you.
Smile, we're gonna go 3, 2, 1.